And that is a live stream. 2.6 megabytes per second up. Solid bitrate. CPU usage low, memory usage below 400 as per usual. Love to see it. We are back. We are back with Haall. Most recently, we completed, I want to say, the first phase of Haall questline. When you think about like the houses and think about the guilds and things like that, you know, that first person that you get orders from before they handball you off to the next person. I usually like to think of that as like a first phase. So we've just finished that for Haall. We got a sneaky little extra Haall adjacent quest along the way, where we found a mine, and Drambarrow gave us a Daedric staff to find it. We also just completed the quest. It was a fairly difficult quest to do because our combat is so abysmally low on this character, where we were looking to get a kill, an assassination on a Retheran mine foreman. So a foreman at the Retheran mine and organize an ebony cartel with the Empire. We got them both done at the end of the day, so it was a bit iffy. It took us a couple of attempts to get him, and we got spotted along the way, and we had to escape the mine and sneak out of there. But it turns out the combat was the hardest part. The sneaking was relatively straightforward. And we got paid for our efforts with this glass cuirass, this glass greaves, and these glass boots. So that's absolutely like made this significantly more bulky. We went from 17 armor class up to 58. We've got a couple more slots I can replace as well. So like this is without even replacing these other slots. But of course the cuirass is the most important thing on your armor set. It accounts for a more of your overall block than each individual item by themselves. But altogether, this character is coming along really, really, really well. Our blunt weapon is sneaking up. We're almost out of the territory where we're going to miss more than we hit. And sneaking, looking really, really good. We've got the dearth of spells. We have a dearth of spells to work with. Chameleon, Sanctuary, Restoration, lots of mysticism to help us move around the world. A bound mace, if we really do just want to go into combat with and get those hits with a bound mace, we can go in with plus 10. We are as a stunted magicka, a worm burn. We have the Atronach sign, which is giving us an extra layer of magic absorption, and we are a Breton, which is an extra layer of magic resistance as well. But we are 210 magicka at the moment, so we can get a lot of this spell casting done. In terms of stats, luck is almost our highest stat at the moment. We have a fairly low spread of all of our stats with a decently high character level, so luck's about to take over for the rest with the mule leveling overhauler. And in terms of this gear here, there's a Fortified Intelligence and Willpower. There's the Mentor's Ring, and this one is the Shadow Weave Ring, which we recently found in a pawn shop in Caldera. We got sent in to find a thumb-shaped indice, and we found a Shadow Weave Ring instead. This thing is absurdly good. Chameleon 20 points and Sanctuary 20 points, and 10 seconds is not too long, but you can use it quite a few times. We are up to seeing here Adreno Arethi. So Adreno Arethi, I believe she just gave us something to do. She wants me to deliver sealed orders to Treasurer Bayron Allen in the Haall vaults in Vivec. So we're actually just going around the corner. We're in the Wasteworks with her. She lives here at the end of the Haall Wasteworks. And I believe the Haall vault, is it just over here? It's close. It's really close. Yeah, the Treasury. And then who are we looking for? We're looking for Baron Allen. That's Gara Danaran. And this might be the jail, actually. Which is this one? This one is the prison cells. The prison cells. So maybe it's down here on the left. Oh, yes. Don't forget, we recently just chat with this lady as well, Galassa Uvain. Galassa Uvain is a light armor and sneak trainer, so she's a very, very valuable trainer for us. Although I am capped out of cash, I'm down very, very low. That's not 169k, that's 169 flat. So we are low on the cash. High on the capital, low on the cash. Barry Allen, the Flash himself. We have a sealed letter for you, and you will sell us a land deed. I remember that now. That's awesome. Here's a sealed report. Is that report for me? Yes, take it. I just got a pip of speechcraft here. This is a mod. You get speechcraft XP by speaking to people, not necessarily just manipulating them. You can tell Adreno Arethi that you delivered it. Beautiful. Well, I mean, that's about as easy as a task gets. Not only was it just a courier task, but it was literally a courier task across the hall. You know, this is... We're sending drinks across the hall here, people. I suppose she just wanted to see if we would open it up, I suppose. I'm glad you're able to get the report to Barry Allen in time. Here, take 50 drakes. Okay. Well, at least they paid an appropriate amount for it. Like a week's worth of groceries in this on Vardenfell. But yeah, let's do some more deals. I need someone to collect a debt from Meridius Flaeus. Flaeus. Meridius owes House Lalu Noble over 800 drakes in gambling debts. He lives in Hlaod. Go there, get the drakes from him. If he refuses to give you the money, you can kill him. But if you get the money, you can keep half of it. There we go. Okay. So, mate, your time has come to pay up. And we do have extra things to do in Hlaod, actually. Whilst we're over on the Bitter Coast, we might also visit Narmok. We have a couple of things to do over there. So one thing is to find those Dwemer artifacts that Sugar Lips Habasi is after. So I can't remember the character's name who's over there, Razid or something. Maybe it's Razid. But yeah, there is somebody over there who has Dwemer artifacts, and she would like us to get them back. We also, let's go to the Foreign Quarter, and we'll go up to the Mages Guild. We also need to, oh, no wait, we're going to Aldrune. We're going to Hlaod. We can catch the boat? Oh, actually, no, we will... So this is a little RP element. So in RP, you want to travel around the world in the way that's most convenient for your character, not necessarily the most convenient for you. So for my character to travel to Hlaod via the boat system, he would need to sit in the boat on the way to Ebonheart, and then all the way past Sadanin, and then finally reach Hlaod. Or... I know that would be like 6 in-game hours or something, right? Or he can come upstairs. Oh, that's a character level. Being smart doesn't hurt. A little luck now and then is nice too. Very impressive. I think we are now... Okay, we're a little bit short of luck as the highest stat. There you go. Luck is actually quite a good stat as they go, for what it's worth. But yeah, so my character would have to wait around the boat in the little dinghy for quite a fair while in order to get to Hlaod. And instead, what we can do is we can come to the Mages Guild and we can speak to the guild guide. And the guild guide, it is currently 12 AM, so we'll just actually have a sleep. I have been forgetting to put my character to bed. But yeah, we can come to the Mages Guild Guide here. We can take the Guild Guide to Balmora. And then in Balmora here, we're much closer to Hlaod. And we can simply jump across. And that will actually be the fastest way for our character to get to Hlaod compared to sitting in a boat for a very long time. So we will take that approach. Did this one refresh as well? It did. Okay. That's very good for us. I was just thinking I need teleportation scrolls. Lots of close calls. This character has had a lot of close calls, and we've used those teleportation scrolls to get out of there each and every time. Spirit of the Daedra. Is my... Sorry, something looks a little bit odd. Am I muted? No, it's not. Okay, beautiful. I was just worried I was muted for a moment. Note to her scar. We can deliver that. We can get rid of that. Orain Fernan's recipes. They are quite valuable. I might like to read them first, actually. Let's sell these panaceas as well. Let's read these recipes before we sell them. The alchemical recipes of Orain Furnace. A potion to cure common disease is another frequent request. Mix equal parts grave dust and green lichens. Daedra skin is just as effective but very expensive. Chokeweed can be used as an emergency. Research notes on curing blight diseases. The only mixture I've found to even be partially effective is scrib jelly and ash salts. Okay. Well, these recipes are very overvalued. I'll give her that. Because everyone around town, including the temple, has very, very, very cheap accessible potions for curing diseases and curing blights. It's only people out there in the wastes who are not around the temple. It's the Ashlanders that might be looking for that kind of advice, and they're not paying 100 for it, you know? So, anyway, I should just pop into the temple here as well. It's a foggy day. We're going to go jumping across the marshes. Let's pop into the temple, top up our magicka, and then we'll go from there. While we're in Halarod, I would like to steal some Dwemer artifacts back from somebody who won't talk to us on behalf of the Thieves Guild. I also might like to visit Narmok and see about taking something for a friend. Let's phrase it that way. Realm Scraps, can I absorb? Yeah, there we go. So when you absorb the Antronach, it fills me the full, which is really, really convenient. It only costs 35 gold a try, so it looks like a little bit of gold right now, but under normal circumstances, it's very, very, very cheap compared to using potions. Alright, and we're going to use Tina's Hoptoad to make our way across to Aldruin very, very, very quickly. It's a very easy spell for us to cast. I say as I miss it 3 times out of 5. And empty my magical pool entirely, immediately. Yep, alright. I take it back. Let's use a potion. Now, I believe, if we head up this way, yeah, all roads pretty much lead to Narmok if we head over the hills here. We know we just want to head, you know, southeast, or southwest rather. Well, while we're here, let's stop and get a scrib too. Just looking for that blunt weapon XP. Haven't had too many chances to get kills with the Daedric spear yet, unfortunately. But I think here around Hlaod we will find many cliff races. It's unfortunately very dire to try and be over there and not face down cliff races, or magpies as they sometimes call them. Every time I've been over there, the area is full of them. There are netches as well. Netches are very tanky, and there is definitely something to hitting netches quite a lot, but they also deal a fair amount of damage. I actually don't think I could take on a netch, especially a bull netch. I think that would kill me fairly quickly. Now, one really nice thing about the mod pack I have installed is that there is a lot more foliage here on the bit of coast. So you can see there's a lot more grass. What time of day is it? 3 AM. I swear my character slept through. Oh, it's because I clicked until healed. Sorry. Here we go. I just thought it was really foggy, but it was actually the dead of night. There's a lot more foliage around here. There's these nice little grasses and nice little mushroom caps. Things like that. Extra little ferns without hearts. Yeah, it looks really pretty. But here is Slarod, and so it came really, really quite quickly. You know, minus resting with my character. My character got to sleep in the bed rather than on a boat. Let's put it that way. Blunt weapon up to 50. Perfect. Now, as blunt weapon gets up to about 60, I feel like there will be a very substantial power spike. Now, there is a smuggler's den over there, which is full to the brim of things I might like to steal. But for now, we'll just use our potions and deal with the people in town. And we're looking for Fat Legs drop-off first, and we're looking for a debtor second. You, buddy, imagine stepping out of your house every day and stepping through into the muck. Padilla Balvin. Now, what's the name of our man? Meridius Flaeus. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
What's this about?
Meridius. Didn't I already tell Edrina that I didn't have the debt money? What are you here for, Hlalu? Well, that's right. I'm not giving you anything else. Let's ask him about the Dwemer artifacts. Doesn't trust us enough. Well, let's, if he's a man after cash, he'll appreciate a bribe. He's not appreciating a bribe. Okay. Oh, you're doing my head in, man. How much money have I got? I'm almost out of cash. Okay, he is, he's really doing my head in. You're here to collect the debt money. Look around. Do you see 800 drakes everywhere? Yeah, man, I just gave you that much. Do have more artifacts? He still doesn't trust us enough. Let's, just try and get lucky. Okay, I've only got one more roll after this, man. Please work. Razid over at Fat Legs Drop-Off was looking for a buyer. Well, let's talk about debt money now. Sorry, I did that thing again where I somehow aggravated my throat. Oh, well, we got one more roll on bribe. Come on, admire. Oh, well, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to taunt him until he attacks us. That'll be the end of you. Taunt spam. It's so cheesy, but it's going to happen here. I would just prefer to do it rather than try and deal with a bounty. Perhaps I will end yours. Got any more coming along? It looks like nothing's happening because they all say you are pathetic in a row. Okay, here we go. That does it. So he is going to attack us now.
Surrender now and I might let you live.
There we go. And so we can finish him off. Alrighty. And I'll be taking that back. Thank you. The Chawich Koning. Hand to hand up to level 12. There you go. Well, does he have 800 gold around? He has some scuttle. He has a bucket. He has, remarkably, no holes in the floor. He has a fishing pole. And let's see, in his cloth sack, his barrel under his eggs. No, well, maybe behind here, maybe in this barrel back here. Nope. Maybe in this basket over here. Nope. Nope. Well, he couldn't repay his debt. And that's why we got sent. So, that sucks, man. That sucks. Could it be under his house? Does he keep stuff down here? It looks like there is a platform there. Oh no, it's just the ground. It's just the ground. But he doesn't actually keep. It's a reflection, yeah. There's nothing actually hidden underneath there. Okay. Well, Hmm. Hmm. Well, Fat Legs Drop Off is next. I'm kind of curious just to check a little bit more now that I'm already under here. It looks like, hey, look, there is something over there. Run into a fish. So it looks like there is something over here. Maybe some cargo fell off the boat. Okay, there's a box over there as well. You can have a squiz. Ah, there's a Draga. Low quality chest. Ooh, let's get out of here. They can potentially do me a lot of damage, I want to say. Unless I can keep it in range. Are you trapped there? Yeah, something happened to the hitbox, I think. Are we tussling? We're not tussling anymore. Yeah, I think his suffering. His suffering from game mechanic. Ibis. Yeah, something went terribly wrong with his pathing. Come on, buddy. Come on. Are we going to fight or not? Am I stuck now? Jesus. No, don't get me stuck underneath there. No? 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 We can't do shit, man. Neither of us can do shit. Okay. Well, let's just walk away. Let's just walk away. And hopefully the game music will tone itself down a little bit. You're stressing me out, game. We got another ship over there. And we got a cliff racer. I am very, very keen to get my blunt weapon up, so let's bring it down. Where are you going? You're wrapped around. Beautiful. Beautiful. One more. There we go. How long is this combat music gonna last, actually? The drow can't lose sight of us. I think its pathing is completely ruined. Maybe when we change cell, it'll work itself out. Yeah. Can I do anything with maybe with a damaging spell? I don't think I have any damaging spells, do I? No. No, I don't. No. But it's happened to me. I got stuck. Yeah, no good. So he's going to need to path around this way to try and find me. Well, in the current state he's in, he's completely locked, so whatever. I'll leave him. Leave him be. Okay, well, the next place we need to go is Fat Legs Drop Off. So let's poke our head in there. And we did get confirmation before we popped him that Razid was trying to look for a buyer for those Dwemer wares. Is it you? Okur's house? Is it you? Fat Legs Drop Off. Here it is. Beautiful. Okay, and the combat music went away. Now, Razid. Let me catch my breath, actually. Razid, we're having some trouble, mate. What Dwemer artifacts, he asks. Razid told me he has not yet received the Dwemer artifacts, but we also heard that he was looking for a buyer, so he's just lying to us. We might have to have a poke around. What about you, mate? Trust Steve. Dwemer artifacts? I don't trust you enough to talk about that. Okay. Well, I don't really want to have to bribe everyone around here to try and get a little bit of information. I think instead, maybe what we'll do is we'll start by checking these boxes. And let's see if he has anything in any of these. Arrows. That one's locked. It might be that one. Arrows. Jesus. How many? That one's locked. Yeah, 75. Lock level 75. It may very well be that one. A chitin dagger. Chitin javelin. What about you, wooden barrel? Some eggs. Okay, yeah, so they're definitely not in any of these. What about this room here? Rod? Okay, that's just a back entrance to the store. And there's a trapdoor here as well. We can go down. Oh, okay, and here is, this is what the actual drop-off is. That's why it's called the drop-off. So the Thieves Guild is running a smuggling operation here, I suppose. And she sells, oh, she sells picks and lockpicks and probes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Do we have artifacts? Some words should only be shared by friends. I mean, that sounds promising. Maybe very much worth bribing you for. Dwemer artifacts? I don't know anything about that. Okay. Well, thank you for... I don't know. Thank you for something. Yeah, it's a pretty big operation over here. Perian Aurelie. La Odd. It's just a little fishing village on the bit of coast. A rough track along the river Ola connects Clarod with the town of Balmora across the hills to the northeast. There we go. Meridius Flacius. He often goes swimming near Fadila's house. Ooh. Well, interesting. Oh, he barters as well. What have you got for us? A left bracer of the... Oh, we love the horny fist. We love the horny fist. Left bracer of the horny fist. And... other kinds of gear. Okay. That's a-okay. Let me see about topping up my weapons. We'll just keep the hammers low so I can carry around less weight. It looks like there's a swimming here. There's a drow. Okay. Another one. I think maybe I'm confident. I feel like it was going fairly well against the last one. Although these are pretty substantial hits, I can, yeah, use my advantage of legs. Okay. Legs are a pretty big advantage when it comes to stepping on things, I suppose. Okay, so this drag was down here with the body. Ooh. A drowned corpse with an extravagant ring and a journeyman's... Oh, sure. Extravagance, excellent to see. Extravagant gear is the one that can be the most enchanted. So it's always good to find. Okay, there's a couple of extra boxes around here. Maybe, we're pretty far away from the smuggling operation. Maybe I could take this... Oh, it's just steel. Okay. A steel gear set. They're pretty easy to find anywhere you like, and on the cheap as well. Okay, so we did get a hint that old mate can very often find himself swimming around Lydia's house. So let's see about that. How does anyone move around here? Is it this way? Can I get up here? Okay, I can. And what about you, Falvis Tunel? Are you the one running this operation? Yeah, it was inevitable. The local crime organization, the Kamana Tong, wasn't going to stand by and let the Thieves Guild set up shop in their territory. It'll be bloody, and the Thieves Guild doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, it sounds like the Thieves Guild has a lot going on. Kamana Tong is here. Dark Brotherhood is here. You know, Hlalu is being sent into their territory. Does not sound great. Meridius Flacus. He looks like he doesn't have any money, but he sure does spend it. My trade, I'm a drill master. I train and condition the local militia. I'm not teaching at present. Oh, there you go. So he went from being a drill master to running a smuggling operation. It's a feat of thieves. Oh, security up. There we go. Beautiful. And what about you, buddy? Relam Arinth. Interested in doing some business. Oh, I don't know about this. Tell you what, I've got to deliver... Little unfinished business between Barah, Halas, and me. I owe him big for a deal we made a while ago. Rabina here ought to pay for my side of the bargain and more. There's a lot of money in it. Sure. We can find Halas in Balmora on the east side of town. Well, we're not going back to Balmora anytime soon. Because I would like to go to Narmok as well. Rabina, let's have words, darling. Okay. Too frightened to talk to me. Maybe when we get out on the road. Now that we're no longer in Fat Legs drop off. Hmm. Here we go. Come along, come along. Yeah, okay. Let's maybe take off our helm. Khajiits can't wear helms. No, maybe let's take off our Daedric. No. Maybe this. Is it to do with gear? Doesn't seem to be to do with gear. Personality, my personality is 43. Let's use a bug musk, maybe? Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so personality. You have taken Rabina from Relam Arinth. My fate is sealed. He was my master. I must now deliver the payment. No. Rabina is only part of the payment. She was made to swallow many bags of wrapped moon sugar. Yeah, there you go. There is no hope of escape. I don't terribly understand the notion of transporting moon sugar in this way on the Isle of Ardenfell. It doesn't seem like there's any shortage of people who deal with it openly. Ebonheart. We can definitely go to Ebonheart. Yeah, let's do that. No. I am in with House Hlalu. I don't need to, I think at this stage, worry greatly about my reputation amongst other guilds. So what we're going to do is we're going to teleport. Where are we going to go? Civi from here takes us to Balmora. Yep, so let's Civi from here. And she will follow along with me. I believe. I hope so. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Rabina, for following along. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to... Tricky. We're going to go to the Argonian mission. So we're going to go to Ebonheart. Oh, excuse me. The easiest way to get to Ebonheart from here is to take the guild guide. Yeah, she's following along. Is to take the guild guide to Vivek. And then we can walk across from the foreign quarter. It is fairly straightforward to take a boat, but it does take a long time. And I do have divine intervention, I believe. If somebody will sell it to me. But I'm not sure where I can buy it, to be honest. So... maybe when I get to Ebonheart, I can talk to somebody about buying a spell of divine intervention. I have a scroll. How many scrolls have I got? Yeah, 4 scrolls. Maybe it's worth using a scroll. They're pretty reliable and they're pretty easy to find. Quite a few of them. Yeah, I should just check. Yeah, we didn't pass through too many cells. Beautiful. Alright, now she cannot follow me down. We're going to have to, you know what? We are going to use the scroll, because it's a fairly long walk if I think about it. So divine intervention, this should take us to Ebonheart. I can see it there in the distance. And yes, perfect. We are in Ebonheart. Imperial Chapels. Here we go. Hey Kai, how are you? How are you, mate? Odd. Little secret. An associate was on an expedition to Azura's coast. He just walks the beaches and islands looking for opportunities, and the oddest things, he came back with tons of cash. Said he'd bumped into a real big spender. Seemed sort of frazzled by the whole thing, so he was pretty tight-lipped about the guy. Only said that he was a bit eccentric and seemed to have a serious alcohol problem. Oh, lovely. Yeah, you love to hear that. Which is Azura's coast? Let me check my map. I think Azura's coast is this one over here. Or maybe it's this one over here. Something like that. This is the Sea of Ghosts. This is the Bitter Coast. This is the Inland Sea. I think it's going to be this one, I think. Will you tell me which area is the coast? Azura's coast. Yeah, no. Well, I'll find out. I'll ask around. Spells. Okay, only services to lay people. Healing altar. Little advice. Valak Castrasso at Aldrin Mage of Guilds. Run the little class for new arrivals in Vardenfell. Oh, there you go. Aldrin Guild of Mages. There you go. Imperial Culture Altar. Let's, restore our attributes. Will absorb some of those and top up our mana. And Kalis, will you sell me a spell? You're an enchanter. Vitality, Vigor, Ardent Glow, Mark. Insight, Heartwise. That's pretty good. Heartwise. I might leave you with all this for now, though. Amulet of Stamina. Yeah. I'll sell you this. Tell you what, I'll sell you that. An expensive amulet.
Anytime now.
Samosia event. Your trainer, acrobatics hand to hand. I'm keeping an eye out for the term Azura's Coast now, because I would like to see the monomyth, my gods and emperor monomyth. In Mundus, conflict and disparity as to bring change. Okay, this is humans with the exception of the red guards, the myth of Olbrus. Okay, sure. This is theological. Annotated and noir. Okay, yeah. These are all going to be theological. Freak. Potions, beautiful. I will check if you have any decent potions for me. I'm thinking of starting a little, yeah, here we go. Cure paralyzation. Dispel. I'm thinking of starting a little collection of recall as well, potions of recall. But this should be heaps. Okay, I'll do your flat 70 for it. How about it? Mercantile 23, love to see it. And come on. Here we go. We're almost there. Almost there, Rabina. We're almost there, Rabina. Oh, we're in the quarters. The cantons, Vivek's cantons. Spells. Antidote, cure blight disease, common disease, divine intervention. There we go. Divine intervention for 1 second on self. Urge magic dispel 5%. What does that mean? Is it 5% shorter? And what about you, Julius? Julius Truptor. Bartering. Okay, you got guides. Sure. Is there a door out of here? No, we are just down in your quarters. Oh, okay. Come on. Sweet, sweet. Okay, yeah. It gives a bit of space. Little bit of space.
Anytime now.
And Heaven Hut. Here we go. Now, which way down? There are the Grand Council chambers. Which way down? Are we actually going to have to go through the Grand Council chambers to get out? We can go out this way. Okay, no, these are the Grand Council chambers as well. What's around here? Okay, we can exit this way. No, we can't. Sorry, Rabina, we're going to have to go through the Grand Council chambers. It's a bit ostentatious, I know. Galastranim. These are some very expensive clothes. Rukia, how are you? Oh, he's in full Dwemer. Yeah, let's just keep our nose down and head on out. Imagine being a churchgoer and you have to pass by like the whole council. Some design everyone. I suppose maybe everyone interventions there. Jonas Maximus. I can't tell if the Imperials are meant to have a Eor or a Geo. Apellas Matthias. I suppose Todd just kind of threw whatever he liked at it, right? So some of them have the Roman. Some of them have fairly Roman names. Some of them have fairly Britannic names. Some of them have like late Roman names. It's a bit of a hodgepodge. Here we go. But we are here. This is the Argonian mission, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Rabina will find her way to safety. There we go. There we go, mate. How are you in Kilaya? I do need you to take care of Rabina now that she's here. It's good that you brought her. Okay, yep. Beautiful. Well, and no good deed goes unrewarded. Look at that. Our character has discovered he's somewhat of a gentleman, despite being a phantom burglar class, which is kind of like a phantom thief class, but with a blackjack, with a sack of doorknobs that he'll bash you over the back of the head with. But maybe I should have named it a tuxedo class or something, because yeah, it's quite dandy to get along and help out a lady on the road. Well, let's civvy intervention to get back a mysticism level. Love to see that. And what am I looking for here? I am looking for a Mage's Guild with a teleport back to Balmora, so I can head back to Haall, because we were interrupted. Gonna head halfway back across Vardenfell to finish the job. Oh, this is the St. Olm's Canton, actually. Is it St. Olm's? It is, right? Yes. I do have a job here. Now, I was informed that a Properon index had recently shown up in a cargo shipment to the St. Olm's Temple by a man in Caldera. Now, I don't know how he knows that. But now that he knows it, I know it too. So, we're going to have a go. What's this? Yngling Manor. I'm learning that Yngling is a Nord name. Nordic. You're the temple, is that right? St. Olm's Temple. St. Olm's Temple is a big place that, for whatever reason, does not have a shrine. It does have a bottle on the ground. I suppose when you commit a crime by picking up someone's bottle, no one's going to pick it up.
Say what you want or go away.
Hey Valas, you got any cool books for me, buddy? Pilgrimage of the Dead? Vival Salath. Yeah, I'm looking for Azura's Coast, actually. Okay, he doesn't have anything to say about Azura's Coast. Oh, you've got potions. Sheen. Cure poison, cure common disease. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. That's fine. You got some spells for me, though? Frost Shield. Sotha's Mirror. Swimmer's Blessing. Swift Swim. I cure common disease victim. Huh. On touch. That's nice. It's nice that he can actually heal that. Resist disease spell is so strange. It actually seems harder to resist disease than it does to just cure them. Hey, we got a 36 lessons of Vecchi or Speechcraft. Love to see that. Sorry, I'm feeling my frames are a little bit choppier today. I'm at 30 FPS on the render. I'm just going to hit quick save. And let me just see if I can pop over my performance monitor. You can't see this window, as you might imagine. Although you might see it in game if the game starts crashing. No, everything looks good. Are there any other... anything going on in the background that's chewing up my resources? No? No, everything looks sweet. There you go. You have a nice look at my character. I've got like 8,000 SVC hosts running. I really wish Windows would improve. I say as they a force rolling out. Okay, these are all locked. Force rolling out Windows 11 as far as the eye can see. Okay, so somewhere around here there is maybe a delivery. Is it maybe here on a shelf?
Why do you disturb me?
Because I'm looking for something about the size of a thumb. A Dark Elf's thumb, not a Khajiit thumb, and certainly not an Altma thumb. A dark elf thumb. Let's let's get ourselves in there. What am I looking for here? Shadow weaving and a lockpick. Okay, we are in some kind of storage room, some kind of library. Doors of the Spirit, Book of Dawn and Dusk, Pilgrim's Path, Consolation of Prayer, The Lives of Saints. Not the one I'm after. Let's lock that behind us. He already knows we're down there, but we just want to avoid his attention when we're doing our suspicious activities. Oh. Oh. There's a rat. $51 blunt, beautiful. Okay, this looks like the storage room I'm after. Eggs. Gonna have to look twice, I think. Crate. Ondusius's. Love to see it. Empty. Barrels of scuttle and eggs. Hacktoe, scuttle. There's one back there that I can't reach. Let me jump over. If I can get up at all. Maybe I have to jump on something like this first. Okay. You? No? It's on the ground? Is it behind? Is it on the bed? No. Okay, so it's not in the storeroom. Okay, there's one more room to check. This might not be the storeroom I'm after. It might be this one here. Lock the door behind us. This one seems like a higher door level, so we'll hear that with the Ondusius's. Yeah. Okay, more rats. One, two. One rat over here. Diseased rat. Oh, crit. Oh, I got the crit. There it is. There it is. Actually, Miranda's Propellant Index. We'll take that. Well, while we're here, no harm in taking some alms, I say. Cloth sackle, there's some drow wax in that one's good value. The rest can stay. Empty. I mean, this is actually more believable than a lot of these places where they keep perishable goods lying around in crates that you can rob willy-nilly. Yeah, they actually emptied these out and delivered them. Good job, everyone. Let me lock the door behind me. Alright, time to get out of here. We got what we came for. And I am looking to go now from the Mages Guild to Balmora, and then from Balmora to Haall. Let's finish off our trip. We can also drop by Caldera, come to think of it. And in Caldera, we will get the option to deliver this propellant and ask for the next one. So we'll take that opportunity as well. Failed cast. Which one is... Oh, foreign quarter over here. Oh, don't fall off. Rather and Wasteworks. Okay, so foreign quarter is going to be this one over here. I can get one more cast. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Ah, well. We will, okay, I'll pop down for that. Maybe I will use a, restore then. This shouldn't kill. Yeah, beautiful. Up we go, man. Even when you give yourself every reason to play slowly, Vivek always feels too slow. Oh yeah, roleplay. You know, character only knowledge, all these little things, and then you get to Vivek and you're like, oh god. Can I just levitate? Can I just find a way? I think our magic is going to be one of the stronger things about this character, even if we don't lean into any alchemy at all. Although getting as well, is there anything in there? No, not yet. Okay, that one's still not supplied. Getting a what time of day is it? 5 p.m. No, we don't need to finish up just yet.
Do you want something from me?
Getting intelligence levels from like security is going to be the way, I think. So let's go to Caldera first, because we can drop off the propeller. And it's you, Folms Morel. Yes, yes. Excellent progress. Here's 500 gold. Now bring me the Phallus Marion Propylon Index. A pilgrim with no idea of the thing's value gave it as an offering to the shrine at Margan. Shouldn't present any problem for an enterprising adventurer like yourself. So you say. So you say Margan. I think I do know the temple at Margan. Margan is between it's between Aldrune and the Urshulaku camp, and it is where Helene's hut is. So I think I do know the one. Shall we do that now? No, let's go to Balmora first.
Have you any news?
Let's finish off our business with Fat Leg and his drop off. And then after that, we might also go to Narmok. So I've got to get off to Narmok for a kill for a friend of ours, and Margan as well for the Propylon Index. So we're getting sent off, honestly, a little bit further astray than I'd like to. I don't totally like the idea of being sent that far north, because there's an easy way to get killed, to be honest, and my character's combat is very, very, very weak. Agility looks relatively good, but we've still got less than 100 HP. And this Daedric Spear, this Daedric Staff rather, 16 max hit, is somewhat low. I feel a lot more confident with the Bound Mace. The Bound Mace, I think, will do the job. We'll make the trek back to Haall here. It would be nice if Lara had any options to fast travel to. I suppose it does have the boat, actually. I suppose I can use my potion, actually. Let's do it. Can I hit them? Can I hit it? Yeah, there we go. So each of these, it lasts long enough to give me like 5, 6, 7 jumps. Yeah, 7 jumps, that's pretty good. Oh, that's a character level. Why is that level up speed there? This is an alteration spell. Up to character level 12, 61 luck. Intelligence and willpower. We really are just lucky, I think. It's going well. And that's alteration level 37 as well. Beautiful. Coming along. I think we started with alteration level 35, so we haven't actually made much progress on it as far as it goes. Unfortunately, buying training tends to be the best in-character way to do things. It just doesn't really make much sense to try and get your character to buy a spell for XP reasons. It's very gamified, I suppose. It kind of breaks roleplay. Like, how do we even know how that works? And why is it reasonable than practicing like the same very, very weak spell over and over? It makes you like a master or whatever, right? Like if you practiced the same, piece every single day on the piano, if you practiced, I don't like Mondays over and over on the piano, it wouldn't make you a master. Well, I think what we're going to try and do here is honestly pretty spooky. What we're going to do... I don't have questions. I have a desire to be out of your sight. So I want to get out of the way here. I just want to be behind this fella, wherever he is. Let's start with this chest here. I'm gonna need some more magicka for our spells. So we're a pretty low percentage chance to hit this spell. It's 50% chameleon. Okay, we do hit it. So let's go for our 10% chameleon. And let's go for our shadow weaving for 20% chameleon. I think this is about as good as we're going to get. Lockpick fail. I'm just going to use open door whilst our chameleon is active. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's take it on and let's get out of here. Ooh, that was very, very good. We got the things that we need. Let's... Oh,
What's this about?
I don't have all the things I need. Let's head to Narmok. The best way to get to Narmok, considering it is out in the water, it is going to be to take the boat. Oh, and let's not forget as well how old mate was spending a lot of time swimming near whoever's house. So where is that? What are you? You're a key. Small key. Small key on the ground worth 300? Is that what that said? Small key, yeah, it said 300. Sure thing, man. Well, what are we going to do here then? There can be drag around here. Giraffes. There can be giraffes around here. There's one over there. He's still trapped. Now, we didn't check that box. Let's, check this box over here. A floating crate, empty. So there's a small key, and that fella who had gambling debts to the Haall, he clearly didn't think we would kill him because he was trying to hide his stash, and he keeps a key around, and we found the key, and he always goes swimming near Badilla's place. Is that the rumor? Let me ask old mate here. Maybe somebody else will be able to tell me. Glongoth, what do you reckon they have to say? He often goes swimming near Fadilla's house. I wonder what he's doing out there. Yeah, it's not really out there. I mean, she is right here. She's literally the first house. Oh, there's a chest right there. There we go. There we go. So it's hardly hidden. There we go, beautiful. And we got a stack of cash as well. Well, we got this money and we killed him, so sucked in, buddy, I guess. Oh, come on. I don't want to use Hop Toad to get to get up there. Here too. Oh no. Okay. We'll walk the long way. We'll walk the long way like a regular person. But regular people know magic, so I don't know. What even is regular? Beleni Savaral, I would like to go to Narmok, please. Just off the corner. It's currently 1 AM, so we made a nighttime delivery here. Howdy doody. Now, let's just check in on what we actually are here to do. And Hussy, asked us to take care of a bad person named Darren Adrin, a dark elf, a Kamanatong bigwig. He's found at Nadine Ruthren's shack in Narmok. So his name is Darren Adrin. Darren Dazza. Let's not forget. Dazza. You're in Narmok. Go ahead. You ask the questions. I'll do the answering. That's very straightforward of you. Thank you. Everyone's worried about those two breeding nets they've been attacking. A pair of them have been wandering about north of here. They've come to town a few times. Okay. So they're asking us to take care of two netch. That does strike me as actually a fairly difficult ask. Angelos? Nadine. Okay, so here's the shack that we need. And I reckon those are the two breeding netch. The ones that are moving around quite a lot. Darren. There he is. Anis Ulven? What have you got for us? Okay, you're trading. You're trading. Beautiful. And you offer training and security in short blade and light armor? Is the Kamana Tonga guild we can join? Because they do seem to have stuff. They do seem to have stuff after all. Athletics, mercantile, speechcraft. I think I get better deals if I go through the Halalu. A torch, a shield. Alright, Darren. If that is your real name, go away, Outlander. Ooh. Let's ask about it, hussy. Never heard of it, none of your business if I did, so blow like smoke or I'll spill you like a baby's cup. Let's ask again. You must be hard of hearing, and you'll soon be hard of breathing. So he's about to attack us. Let's use our dragon skin. And let's use our shield as well, 30 seconds. Character in combat. Yep. And let's use our sanctuary. Oh, they're all on me. That said though, I'm tanky and evasive. And they're in the line. I'm going to use Shadow Weave Ring here for extra. And I think I'm going to have to use... What else have I got? Veloth's Grace. Okay, I just really want to get one down. I really want to get you down as well. They're really throwing shit at me. Can we get through this without a heal? Really? We might be able to. There he is. He's down. Let's hit a heal. Thank you. Okay. No, we can't get through without a heal, but we can make it through the rest of the way, I think. No, we're about to get knocked down. Let's escape while we can. Ooh. And while we're running out of the room, let's chug a potion. I'll use you two. Dispel, recall. Have I got any fatigue? Fortify fatigue? Sure. That's a knockdown from hand to hand, unfortunately. Yeah. Very easy to get locked in on that. Okay, let's get out of here. I suppose I've fulfilled the quest requirements, though. Because he is dead. Well, let's catch our breath and go back in. They're going to attack me straight away again. Yep. Straight up. Yeah, it's strange. The hand-to-hand user is actually the one that's dangerous here. There's a lot of blunt XP, though. We've got a couple of levels there, and our agility has improved as well. Oh, that reminds me, I'm going to have to repair all of this gear. Oh, the Queerus took most of the Chitin took most of the beats. There you go.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
We can get her down. Okay. No, she does get the drop. Damn it. Yeah. unfortunately, she is going to go down before we do, because she can only really take one more hit, maybe two. Yeah, great last words, Dale. All right, Sodrara and Dallas with a steel dagger of Swiftblade. Book of Dawn and Dusk, Kantanas of Vivek, some expensive clothes. You can keep the clothes. Ah, lockpicks and probes. I will take these. These are always going to be useful. And what about you? Some torches, some arrows, and Darren with a Demon Tanto bound dagger. Okay. One for Ravia. Is that where Ravia gets them? From the Kamana Tong. Very suspicious, Ravia. Well, from here, I do want to get to Margan. So let's use our Divine Intervention. And I think that's probably going to take us to Fort Moonmoth. What potions did I just drink? Fortify willpower potions. Okay, oops. I want these magica potions. So, Divine Intervention. Where are you going to take us? This looks like Moonmoth. That's Buckmouth. Oh, yeah, there's one we want. Buckmouth and Aldron. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, let's not get turned around too badly. There is a Daedric. You can never escape, man. You can never escape. There is a Daedric shrine around here. So we just want to make sure we avoid it. And let's pop into Aldrin. Now, what's the best way to get to Margan? We can take, I believe, the Stilt Strider to Margan? Or do we have to walk? I'm not entirely sure. I'm a bit suspicious about walking. Just a wee bit. And... Oh, there's a lookout up there. That might be one of the mods. That might be one of the mods to add lookout gear. Actually, let's get a closer look at that. I don't believe that's in the base game. Aldrun, guard tower level 2. Can I climb here? Yeah. Trapdoor? Yeah, here we go. So this is like some lookout, some sentinel gear rather than watchman. So this is like a modded bone meal armor. It's a pretty sick look. He's got like some amber things going on. And like a belt buckle as well. And of course he's got the onion helm. Can we make this drop? We can make this drop with 30 acrobatics. Yeah, beautiful. Do we want to do anything at Temple? No, we're golden. Let's just get to Margan. And we're going to look for that Propylon Index. And then we're going to make our way back here to Divine Temple with the CV Intervention. And then we're going to Margan. Yeah, beautiful. So Margan is on the bus.
We make a special trip just for you.
Same low price. Beautiful. I think the Still Striders can only fit one person in them, if we're honest, so maybe it's always a special trip. What are we looking for here? We're looking for Temple. Temple, that'll be Temple over there. Behind the gate. Have we got any stalls? Are you a shop front? Kind Rishara's hut. No, not a stall. Margan Shrine. Oh, there's a Daedra here. And Hadra. I mean, Hadra, if you're a pilgrim, read the inscription on the stupid rock. Here, Merin's Dagon held this rock high above the Dunmer. Vivek taunted Merin's Dagon, so the Dagon threw the rock at Vivek instead of the people. Yep. I read the rock. What do you reckon? I read the rock, buddy. Brian Othavril. Background. I don't know anything about it. Speak with Salin Ravel, the priest. Okay. Is anyone going to comment on a Daedroth? There it is. The Phallus Marion Propylon Index. Rendas, can I have that? You want the blessings of the tribunal? Yeah, sure. Lay it on me. I absorbed a bunch. Okay, sure. That's fine. Let me ask you about this Propylon Index. I don't know anything about it. Speak with Salen Raval, the priest. Okay, so you're not Salen Raval. You're a different person named Trelas Rendas. Which is, I think, honestly, a very, very similar name. Sania, that's a very different name. At first, it seemed the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just silly superstition. Then, I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. Why does the temple worry so much about it? What's that? The House of Troubles. Okay. I might be a bit sneaky here and see about using a spell to open this and have a squiz. What are we looking at? Gary. It's just a man. Gaza, how you been, buddy? You've had a lot of trouble with the blight monsters escaping to the ghost vents. That sounds fucking tough, man. All in a day's work. Even here, out here in the Ashlands, we're still doing animal control, hey? Well, have at it. Reading the House of Troubles. Don't read too much of that. Maybe it's this way. And you are a little kitchen. And what about you? You must be here. I'm out of other places to go, right? Salen Raval. Beautiful. Salen, let me ask you about it. Bartering the Varieties of Faith, the House of Troubles, the Book of Dawn and Dusk. Can I sell you the Book of Dawn and Dusk? How about it? And this drow wax. Will you sell me a potion? Restore fatigue. No, that's fine. That's fine. Let's ask him about the Propylon Index. It was a donation from a pilgrim. I'm told it's quite valuable, and we are grateful for this gift. What if I gave you a bigger gift? What do you reckon? What do you reckon if I gave you a bigger gift? Maybe now. We are grateful for the gift, he says. I agree. Fortify personality, that could be good. Fortify personality, just to get over some breakpoints, that could be very, very nice. Fortify strength, drained fatigue, resist blight. Resist. Dispel 20%. I still don't understand what dispel percentages means. Let's ask for some advice. Visit the Tower Shrine and ask the priest there about it. Quite the story. To you, Lord Dagon, I bite my thumb. Ha 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 ha. Quite the trick. Maybe if you're a questing hero, you'd like to match your wits against a Daedra. To you, Lord Dagon, I bite my thumb. Is that Monty Python reference? I flick my thumb at you. The Daedra are our ancestors. Before the tribunal, we worshipped the Daedra as gods, but they didn't deserve it since they harmed us as often as they helped us. When they became gods, the tribunal became our protectors and high ancestor spirits. The good Daedra can become loyal friends of the tribunal, but the bad Daedra remains foul and treacherous. The good Daedra are Baethia, Mephala, and Azura. They're loyal friends of the tribunal. These Daedra are the good Daedra, who we also call the Anticipation. The rebel Daedra, or dark Daedra, the bads, Molag Bal, Malakath, Sheogorath, Meruz Dagon, in their arrogance and pride, refuse to keep faith with the tribunal, and we call these bad Daedra the four corners of the House of Trouble. They continue to tempt the unwary into heresy and dark worship. The strongest of us live long after death as our ancestors, so we may guide and protect our children and kinsmen. That's the dream, isn't it? That's the dream. Well, buddy, I really am willing to just trade you for this Propylon Index. Are you going to make me steal it? He kind of is just going to make me steal it, isn't he? Let me get you up to 100. What do you reckon? He's plummeting quickly. No, here we go. So up to 100. Up to 100. It was a donation from a pilgrim. I'm told it's quite valuable. We are grateful for the gift. Okay. So unfortunately, he's not really going to let me... Both of these guys have their backs turned. Interesting. Let me do something like this. Something. Mate, I'm gonna flick my thumb at you. Your threats are weak like your flesh. Continue with your insults. I long to feast on your marrow. Fine words from one born from the wrong end of a gua. Oh, he's serious. Oh. I taunted the Dremora at the Shrine of Margan and he attacked me. Let's 90 HP glass armor. Yeah, let's go back in. I'm gonna go back in with bound mace though, I think. Whew. Shrine, sanctuary, bound mace, and then the shadow weave ring. Oh, are you no longer taunted? You again? Didn't you learn your lesson the first time? Well, mate, I'm feeling very strong right now. How is that so good? The Anhedra is down, and he has a silver... Oh, he's got a silver longsword. I was very surprised. I only took a little bit of damage there. That was shocking. Your journal has been updated. Here, Mary and Stagon held this rock high. Well, what's happening? What am I getting? Fortify skill. Oh, speechcraft. There you go. A fortify speechcraft from the Margan Shrine. Did I just complete a pilgrimage? Maybe. Maybe that's just what happened. It was rather mystical. I killed the guy. Cliff racer out there. How am I going to get back? Well, let's check the trade house first. They can have some very, very strange stuff out here. You know, if you're in like a little rural town, you always go antiquing. Have a coffee, chat with some people. You never know what you're going to find. Mans Andis. The word I hear is that a team of smugglers are working out of a cave in the hills south of Margan. Interesting. I am very happy to give them clear berth, I think. What about you? There's been something strange going in Helene's hut. Sounds like someone's been moving furniture. Well, we do actually know what's happening in Helene's hut, but now that we have a rumor for it, maybe I can go do that ahead of time. Now, unfortunately, Helene's hut is a place where the game can crash quite a lot. Excuse me. Something to do with, like, quest-specific dialogue. Hello, Halavine. I'm Aaron, and this is Margan. Are you here on a pilgrimage? I'm actually not. You have sneak levels. I'll train with somebody in the in-house. I'll train with somebody in-house. But we did get a rumor for Helene's hut, so let's go drop in. Helene's hut. And I believe we can even ask about Helene's hut as well. Maybe if I chat with you, Helene's hut. It's outside the walls of town to the southeast near the shrine. You got a little secret for us? We miners don't grow the eggs, we just harvest them. The queen lays the eggs, yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah, we know, because they're eggs. Just in case anyone was wondering. The things you need to explain to some people. I suppose that's like, you know, when people don't realize that like meat doesn't come off the grocery shelves. Like meat doesn't come from the supermarket. I mean, like, obviously I think most people know. Let me see if I can jump over the wall here. Okay, that was a little bit of a hit, but we didn't. Okay, we could get over the wall over there as well. There was a little gap here. There's a hole in your wall, guys. There's a hole. Don't let T90 know. Or he'll mold. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of like a similar situation to how some people think that meat just comes off the shelf and they don't really have any cognition of where it comes from before that. It's a pretty rare thing, all things considered. One of those studies, this was one of those things that got like headlines. This happens all the time in like news reporting, right? If like there's a study that has a fantastical headline that's too good to be true, usually it is because it's too good to be true. Oh, scamp. I knew there was a scamp in here. My character didn't, but I did. Why am I shocked? Nice. That was pretty good, taking a scamp like that. And, yeah, it is a mess. A bunch of furniture was indeed moved. And he has a key to Helene's hut. And we can talk to you about... I'm just going to save here in case I crash. Listian barrels. Has the scamp really gone? This is all my fault. At first he did everything I told him, but he tricked me. He wasn't really under my control. Yeah, it'd be like that. Do you want me to lock you back in here, man? I can lock you back in. I mean, I'd be happy to. Poor Helene. Place is a mess. The doors of the spirits. Pillows. Don't ruin the pillows. Let's chain some spells together to get out of here. We're going to use recall. And then, oh, we're here in our mind. Oh, shulk. That's cool. Oh, it looks like our ebony has regrown as well. I've contracted the Ashwoe Blight. You gotta be kidding me. This guy does a pretty serious amount of damage, actually. Shulks are crazy. Oh, no. It's only my intelligence, my willpower that dropped. I'm only dumber, not weaker. That's, pretty spooky. Cure Blight. Do I have a spell of Cure Blight? I think I do. Vivek's Tears, is that what that's called? No, I probably haven't bought it yet. Yeah, I haven't bought it yet. I do have a potion, though. Potion of Cure Common Disease, Cure Blight. There we go. Oh, okay, it hasn't come back yet. It just looks like it has. Not you, not you. No worries, no worries. Well, let's just do a little lap to see if any ebony is regrown, and also to get some kills on some rats and stuff like that. Blunt weapon up to 55. Love to see it. I haven't checked in here if there's actually any ebony in these crates and such. Just torches? No, just torches. Another shulk. And we have a decent amount of range in the shulk, actually, with our 1.8 range on the staff. So we can just kind of kite it to avoid getting, oh, shulk resin. Shulk resin's worth good money. If it's not blighted, I'll take the shulk resin. Now we can have another shulk or another rat up here. And we have both. And we have the flame Adriluck as well. And she has seen me. Okay. Okay, well thank you for taking out the rat for me. That's a nice absorb. I do want to be careful here not to die to the flame Adriluck, because it is, you know, possible to happen. Now something is that I have leveled up my restoration quite a bit. We're up to restoration level 29. I might be able to use this spell of, where are you? Flame Guard. No, it's still 0%. Damn it, it's still 0%. So these guys deal 19 damage over, I think, 6 seconds. 15 damage over 6 seconds. What's that? That's 90. So I really shouldn't take a hit. Let's use Bound Mace. Okay, and now we're going to use Chameleon. And our ring. Can I hide? Okay. I can't hit shit, man. I can't hit shit. Magicka Potion, Cure Paralysis, Potion of Recall, Restore Health. Yeah, let's just use these Restore Healths. Cheap restore health. Okay, I'm just gonna try and get away. Doing my head in. Okay, that was a pretty big hit actually. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Thank you. Okay, it's down. Ah, oh, crazy. Velothi's Grace. I need Velothi's Grace. For a heal. Now, we can find one more Atronach in here, unfortunately. Constantly testing myself against these Atronachs. Kind of frustrating, because I never seem to get stronger. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem to happen. I suppose I did get stronger. I survived comfortably today. Oh, that's a Storm Atronach, actually. Do I have any kind of storm resistance? I don't. Let's see if we can bait out the rest of his spells. Oh, no, I walked into it. Damn it. 17 points? Are you serious? And what is it, down to 14? Shock Bloom? Am I still under the effects of Shock Bloom? I'm not. I'm not. That almost wiped me out. In one. Gotta be kidding, man. Can I bait out a spell? What do you reckon? Come on. Okay, you're in melee. We're gonna go for melee. Okay. I can use my ring. I can use my sanctuary. And oh, that's a probe. That's not my. Okay, how much are we looking at here? Okay, the hits are bigger. Can I kite? One weapon is up. Let me oh, it's broken. Oh, my armor is breaking as well. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here, but we can, I think, we can get him down. Especially if we can get him trapped behind something. No, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. No, yeah, we're just gone. We're just out of here. Netch. Don't mess with me, man. Ugh. Oof. It's crazy. It's crazy in there. Why is my mark in this bloody mine? Oh, yeah, I'm kind of done with it. How much cash have I got? Two grand. I gotta buy myself a new potion of okay, 1, 2, 3. Absorb this time. Absorb this time. Come on, man. How many times are you gonna make me pay? Absorb. There we go. Beautiful. Old man over here, he will sell me a potion of Cure Blight so I can carry one around, I believe. Yes. Oh, no, he doesn't. Saint's Shield, 15 grand. Very cool. Very cool. That's all good and well, though. I need a potion for the next time I get Blight. Or I need a spell to cure Blight, I suppose. They do have a spell to cure Blight, but maybe I want levels instead. Carry a potion now and have levels for a while, or get a spell for later and be a little bit weaker for now. Kind of feels obvious. Cure poison, restore health, restore fatigue, disease resistance. Standard restore health. Sure. Okay. We're going to sell... Oh, I'll sell you the shulk resin. How about that? Let's go. We get a new rumour for us.
I'm sure I don't know how to
Ranus Athras in the Balmora Mages Guild has something against wizards who aren't in the guild. I think it has something to do with their parents, who were murdered by the old Telvanni Archmagister, the one before Gothrin. That's pretty tragic, though.
pathetic.
That's pretty
You
rough.
should learn to
What?
dress yourself before venturing out.
What am I doing? Is my... I think my personality is low. Personality 53. No, I'm 53. I'm meant to be, you know, somewhat likable. What is going on? Okay. Ah well. Let's lots to do. Gonna chat with Nalkyra and get a oh, you sell blight cure, don't you? Dralval. Yeah. Yeah. Restore luck, restore speed, cure blight. There we go. Thank you kindly. Oh, come on. Here we go. Right, now Kira, we have some more ebony for you. She is so stacked. Ebony. And I'll sell you these fortified willpowers as well. I don't need them. But yeah, she's up to 69 ebony now, is that right? Yeah, 69. Very nice. I'll always have it there available if I ever need to use it. I think, I'm not sure if you even can use it until like Solstheim, something like that. I'm just thinking about training, if I want maybe mercantile training. Or maybe if I want... Speechcraft training? No. No, my best training at the moment, right now, I think is like Alteration or Illusion. Maybe... Restoration still is quite good though, as well, actually. Yeah, it's all good. Let's be real, it's all good. Every direction we go is good. There is no shortage. Meldor, I would like to buy some hammers, please. If you would be so kind. I don't need 30. I probably do need 12, though. Can I sell you this Demon Tanto and this Steel Dagger? Do I want any new light armor? I think not. I think not. Oh, 1 second. And we can also stop by the Mages Guild to go back to Caldera. We can also stop by the Thieves Guild as well. So we've got a lot to do. Oh, I'm not using my hammers with full fatigue. It's alright, I'm done. I'm done now. We'll just power through. That's a level of armor up to level 12. No, we're not gonna power through. Because otherwise I'm gonna be short all of my hammers. Because the Daedric Staff has a lot of durability. And it's gonna need a lot of hits. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Alright. So we've still got a couple of hammers to work with, and that's great. Can I put on my gear again, please? Thank you. So let's stop by Sugar Lips. Whoa. This jump is huge. It's because my carry weight is lower, maybe because of my strength. Up to 55 strength. That doesn't seem like a stronger jump spell. We're only a couple of levels up on acrobatics. But yeah, Dwemer Tuber, Dwemer Bowler, Dwemer Goblet, here you have a few things. Master Lockpicks and Gentleman's Probes, love to see it. We're a wet ear and a foot pad that we need to do more jobs. Raylan Halalo died recently, but he left a bottle of vintage brandy. The vintage brandy is in Halalo Manor. I've already raided the Halalo Manor. I don't believe I collected any vintage brandy. I know because I only stole 2 pieces of soap and the clothes off his back. Alright, well we're hardly conspicuous when we bounce around town like that, but let's head on up. Got my ring, got my chameleon. Just a nice low level. We actually do have permission to enter through the front door, so we have a plausible reason for being here. Matt. Yeah, sorry, but we did find the killer, for what it's worth. Grief? Lots of grief around here. What do you have to say, Irene? Yeah, you found Raylan Halala's murder. I'm sure you killed the right one. Thank you. Thank you for having my back. I wasn't quite sure. It seems fairly obvious, but it seems too obvious, you know? If something's like too obvious. Bottle, bottle, bottle. Peach glass, empty bottle. Oh! There you go. There's now vintage brandy in his chest of drawers. Maybe I don't recall seeing it there. Maybe I just ignored it last time. Maybe I thought it was grief or mats or something cheap, you know. I didn't actually look at it. Well, the temple's right there. Top up my mana. Ah well. I think I do have... Do I have Summon Ancestor Ghost? I do, but I can't cast it. I need Conjuration levels to cast it. Yeah, there we go. Well, Habasi, that one was actually too easy, darling. Fine, brandy. Fair price for 1,000 drakes. Love to see it. Fort Pelagiad's jail holds a member of the guild New Shoes Bragor. Habasi knows where the 3 New Shoes, Mebestein Ents in Pelagiad, smuggles Dwemer items. Shadbak Gra Burbug takes bribes from Mebestein. Fetch a mysterious Dwemer device from Mebestein's shop and take it to Shadbak. Tell Shadbak to let New Shoes go, or he'll let everyone know he takes bribes. Nice. That's a good idea. We're up to Black Cap. Alrighty, well we have 3,000 gold. Do I want some training? Hard to tell, hard to tell. What I do want is to go to Pelagiad and speak to Anhiranir and give her the good news. Give her the good news that the Kamana Tong den has been emptied of bad actors. I'm sure she'll be keen to hear. Let me top up my magicka. Pelagiad is close when you jump. It's fairly far away the rest of the time. Or I could just, you know, fail to cast my spell 3 times in a row. Sure. Excuse me. Just gonna take a sip. We have a guard over here, a fairly wide way away from the station. Were they chasing a cliff racer? They must have been chasing something to be all the way out here. Guard captain. We did hear that somebody here at Fort Moonmoth was looking for us, so maybe we'll drop him. We'll see what that's about. Hopefully it's not to arrest us. It shouldn't be to arrest us. We don't have a bounty. Who would know if we had a bounty? I believe it's to ask us to come join the faction, because there are very few ways to actually be in the faction. But is it you? Rad Hard Heart? Training? No.
You like to dance close.
Let me see. Options. Report. And Hussey, a special friend. The short and happy life of Dinar Uvelis. No. Larius Faro? Ah, here he is. The Legion champion Larius Faro over at Fort Moonmouth wants to talk to us. Larius Faro Irving. And Erla. Prison Towers. He's probably not in the Prison Towers. Barracks. Larius Faro. There we go. I'm Larius Faro, Legion champion of Fort Moonmoth. I've been hoping you might come by. I've got work for you if you're interested. Oh, interesting. Can I decline? Through various channels I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story, and when I'm done you can ask me some questions, and then maybe you might decide to go out and do some things. You might not. That's your affair. I can also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. Okay. Once upon a time there was a bad magistrate who took gold from a criminal organization. Okay. Nobody could prove it, because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. Ah, yes indeed. At the same time, there was a good officer who enforced the laws because he thought the laws made people happy and safe. It bothered the good officer that enforcing the laws did no good, because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quickly as they were caught. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "What can I do?" Because the bad magistrate had important friends and nothing I can do will touch him. But then the good officer said, "Wait a minute, what about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? They haven't got important friends, and if they aren't around, then the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes." So he's soliciting a hit in a very roundabout way. The good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. Oh, the bad people of the Commander Tong. I thought everyone knew that. They're a criminal organization. Well, you and Hussey both, mate. Everyone's asking me to off these guys. I don't know who the Commander Tong are. No one will tell me because I'm an officer, and it's against the code to tell the officers things, but the people in the Thieves Guild hate the Commander Tong. I bet if you ask the Thieves Guild. What's a nice present from the Emperor? I'm sure I don't know, but I think it's supposed to be a surprise, and as I said, I'm not sure where it is. But I might find it. Check back to see if I found it later after you've done some work. That's a very, very interesting thing. A number of careless travellers have been attacked recently. There's a Nord near Haall who's been robbing the unwary. If you happen upon him, take care, and of course I'll be grateful if you took care of the problem for me. Mate, you're the guard. A scout, a pawnbroker, a savant, a thief, and a smith. They're in Balmora. Well. He's asking for a lot. He's asking for a lot. I suppose, though, Anhasi asked for a little and she got a lot. He's asking for a lot and maybe it's not too bad. Because Anhasi only asked for one person to be taken care of. And it does seem to suit the needs of the Thieves Guild. And it does seem... like the Commander Tong are in business of smuggling and competing with legitimate interests like House Hlalu. So it would be advantageous to a number of parties to see them gone. How's my block level going? Block level 56. We're coming along swimmingly. Swimmingly with the block levels. Can I attack 4 people down? in the, what's it called? It's called the Commander Tong Council Club, the Council Club. I suppose there's a good chance I can. There is a Kagudi over there. Maybe I would like just to catch my breath before we get too close to it. I'm a lot stronger than when I was last here, actually. I can go into any of these caves. It should be easy. Yeah, Kagudi, how much damage you got for me? You can barely touch me. That was 1. Incredible. Yeah, that was 2. Incredible. 60 armor, man. 60 armor is absurd. Getting that glass as a reward, yeah, just makes it feel so much more powerful. Unfortunately, we can still take damage through our chitin armor. So the way it works is that when you take damage from an enemy, there is a random chance to apply that damage to one of your armored areas. So your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your greaves, your boots, or your head. Now, it's weighted so that the chest is 30%, the cuirass is 30%, and the others are individually 10%, right? So 30, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 10% each. So usually you take damage on your cuirass. Well, I say usually you don't take damage on your cuirass, actually. It's the most common to take your damage on your cuirass, but it's still fairly uncommon because it's spread out across the whole body. What is going on here? A worn cavern door. I feel like this is going to be trapped. Let me grab my probe. Ah, trapped does not fail. There you go. That's why you try. Let me get my staff back out. And let me also use night eye. What do we got here? We got someone, we got a dog. These must be smugglers. Mix hound. What are you? Well, if they've got gates and things like that in a cave, I reckon they're going to be slavers. And I am partial to taking out slavers. Yep. As soon as she saw me, immediately drew. She's their lookout. Got her down. Got a crate with a change of clothes. Yeah, these are bad dudes. They've been feeding people. That's rat meat. Rat meat, that's a human bone. They've been feeding people to Nick hounds. That's not cool, guys. A worn cavern door. Let's just check for traps. Now, so this is a mod. So locks and traps around the world are much more heavily randomized. And on top of that, you don't get to see them. You don't get to see them. And instead, it's dependent on your security level if you can even begin to see that there is a trap. So kind of like it's like a awareness. Oh, that's a big crit. Nice. See, this one's trapped with disintegrating armor. I get to see that there is a trap because I have a security level of 22. But that's random. That's random if I would be able to see that. So each chest when they roll, they have a chance to be of the appropriate they have a chance to see them with different levels. And you just have to be above that level. That's axe. Oh, that's a full character level as well. There we go. Ceramic candlestick, ashyam. There's then more underneath here. So that's 62 luck. We're up to 63 agility still. So we're still not ahead on luck just yet. Here's another trap there. It must be a low level area because I can still see all the traps around. Level 20 lock. Here we go. The Anticipations, the Note d'Anoir, the book, Ancestors of the Dun. Okay, some standard reading. We just picked up a kid's year 10 curriculum in Morrowind. What else we got? What's through here? A worn cavern door. We'll just check it again for traps. A lot of this stuff around here could very well be trapped. Okay. I don't have enough magic. I still have my ring, even though I'm out. Sneak, sneak, sneak. He's going to see me pretty much straight away. Doesn't really matter though, because I just want to get close to him. There we go. Little bit of G, a little couple of drakes, 20 Haall leaves. They must be smoking them. And you've got a kind club. Yeah, this must be a very low level dungeon. That's great though. Actually, it's good to be able to come back through a low level dungeon and feel OP. 30 Haall leaves. They're doing something with them for sure. And what about over here? Is there anyone else? No? Netch leather, netch leather, netch leather. And... Trees. Some drums. Some drums. I feel like I don't see them often around the world, but that's fine. I'll leave them. I'll leave them. Sorry, let me I don't have any magic for my spell. Okay, I don't have any magic to actually cast neither. Thankfully, this is very well lit. A very well lit cave. You know, it's low level in every regard. It's well lit. The traps are, you know, fairly visible. The enemies are pretty approachable. The native storytelling is fairly obvious, and they make it clear that these guys are like cannibals, or if they're not eating their victims, then at least the dogs are. So yeah, it makes it all very palatable, you know. It's a very chicken nugget kind of story. But that was good. We got a couple of levels. We got a level of sneak. We got some security experience. We got a level of blunt weapon and a character level as well. As I level up, there's more and more netches around the world. I feel like they're spawning in tandem with my level. I'm not sure I'm comfortable to try and take them on though. Thankfully they're non-aggressive, so I don't actually need to take them on. Are they actually non-aggressive? Yes, they are actually non-aggressive. Let's stick to the road, because I believe there's a couple of places. I think it's going to be over here. I think there's going to be one more cave over here. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Now, I believe I went in here at some point, and they shooed me away. But I'm here again now with 57 blunt weapon. So, Ulamusu. Yeah, my agility improved. I don't want my agility to improve right now. I'm trying to get my luck as my highest stat. It'll make for a good screenshot. What can I do? If I get a character level on endurance, my luck will go up alongside it. Oh, my agility's up to 64. Damn it. Alright, well, let's avoid sneaking until that's dealt with. And who have we got down here? We got you with a hammer. Okay, he is doing me big hits, unfortunately, and I've got no magicka. Yeah, what I'm going to do is give myself a restore health, restore magicka, and can I use my dragon skin yet? I can. With that 50 points of shield, I'm feeling much better about this. And I think I'm also going to try and use this ring, the Shadow Weave ring. And I think I'm also going to use here Sanctuary for a 30% evasion chance. There we go. Grab a potion. Okay, now we can go the rest of the way. Because he can no longer... He can hardly hit me anymore. And if he does hit me, I've got a 50-point shield. Okay, and you've just lost track of me as well during our combat because of this chameleon. Yep. They go a little bit wild when they can no longer see where you are. If I had damage fatigue on this, he would already be down as well. Yeah, that would be the way, actually. I'm liking this idea more and more. Ooh. We got a bit of shaky cam there at the end. Belt of Northern Nuck. Ah, damage fatigue. 3 to 120 points on touch. That's exactly what I was just talking about. There we go. Let's let's do it. Damage fatigue. Is there anyone else in here? I feel like there should be more people, right? Or is it just the 2 of them? I'm sorry, did I come into your little love nest? Lock level 5. Here we go. Oh, quality restore. Okay, I'll take it. It's worth money. Yeah, it is technically money. A bone mold queer is a silver oh. That's cool. Check this out. It's a silver one-handed spear. There you go. Cool as Flynn. Good value. Store. It's good value. I wonder if there's a Daedric javelin in the game somewhere. Did it mod in the Daedric javelin? That would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome if there was. Regardless. Sorry guys, I suppose you didn't really have too much here for me to work with, hey? Yeah, sometimes you just need to say hi to people who are out exploring. They're not all going to kill you. I suppose I am going to kill you, but only if you kill me first. If you don't kill me first, I won't kill you back. That's what killing back means. Well, we're almost running out of caves to clear out here. We've got the tomb. It's south of Playthough. That's the part of the main quest. Yeah, we might end up clearing that one as well. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. But we are here in Playthough, so maybe what I'll do is I'll actually just go to Playthough and chat with Anasi. And then we'll head back to Balmoral. We do have a hit for the entire Kamana Tong council rooms. I've already taken down one. Maybe I could taunt them one at a time. I could challenge them individually to games of Russian roulette. Maybe I could... maybe I could try and get 2 of them on side and turn 2 against the other 2. Maybe I could just beat all 4 of them to death with a mace. I mean, that also strikes me as feasible. Excuse me. Here we go. So, Samir, you're not the person I'm here for, but I would like some advice if you have any. If you're ever traveling up country near Sheagore, the route Mollagamore way, inside the ghost fence, you need to know about Corpus. Corpus, yeah, it is time to start thinking about Corpus. Actually, we're getting fairly high level. Now, would somebody, anyone, please tell me what the Azura Coast is? Share a care, Anhasi. Anhasi is safe. The bad person is no more. If you get the price on your head for helping Anhasi, calls in her favors and gets this fixed. Now Anhasi thanks you with her hands, her lips, and her heart. Aww. A true and good friend. Share a gift, share a care. Look what she found. It's just your size. It looks so fine. Anhasi will be proud to have such a fine-looking friend. And look what a surprise. Inside these clothes do I find a book, a very special book. Oh, she's given me a lot of stuff, actually. Anhasi has a new secret to share with her true and very good friend. Guess what? Beldros Draylor. Do you know this name? The biggest fat cat factor of Retheran. Guess who has a very special key to very special chests in the Retheran treasury? Ooh. At the Retheran compound in Vivek. You guessed it. Beldros Draylor. But you do not guess where he keeps the key. It's so silly. It's in his wife's clothing chest. And the manor on the tier top. What do you think? This is a very fine gift, Anhasi. This is a very, very, very fine gift. We also got a copy of Sermon 30. That's excellent. Yes, they are very fine gifts, and Hassie, you've done really, really well. And Hassie is ashamed to ask, feels so strange telling a good friend these things. And Hassie has a mate. Once Hassie loves him very much, but now this mate is a slave to Skooma. Oh, that's terrible. Yes. I'll try. Cure a skooma addict if it can be done. We might have to ask around. It might be something for the Mage's Guild. It might be something for the temple. Jedinar, he lives in St. Olms. Oh, St. Olms. What do you reckon? Have you heard about a noble girl and her special friend, the bandit? The poets say they're deeply in love and they've run away together. Is it not romantic? Yeah. I will have to visit, that place, the friend of hers that she mentioned. And Hassie thinks you'll enjoy wrestling with you, don't you think it? Yes. It would be nice if you could please train us. Acrobatics. It's acrobatics the training I want. We can do well with it. It's strength levels. Or maybe hand to hand. Because we can't take any sneak levels right now, can we? Ooh. Look at this kit, though. That's an extravagant shirt. 60. Exquisite is better. Extravagant pants. What pants have we got right now? Oh, I've got the same pants right now. Thank you. These are very nice gifts, and that's really appreciated. The 36 Lessons of Vivek. It looks like we might already have that one. And what about you? The short blade. Short blade, 10 points. There you go. Now, interestingly, I think we do know that somebody in here, Broadress.
What's your story?
What do you think you're doing in here? Get away now. Are you an idiot? I told you go away. Are you an idiot? Oh. Just looking, just looking, just looking. Well, I mean, if you're going to stand in the corner with your back turned like that. Let's... or save. In case I crash. I haven't interacted with this item in the game before, so I'm not even sure if it's going to load. Restore health. Am I out of mana potions? I believe I am, yeah. Well, let's maybe use regular chameleon and a regular ring as well. And let's just see, maybe I could take my shoes off as well. These weigh, oh, they only weigh 3, so it's already... No, okay. Alright. Rodrus has something going on with Mehrunes Dagon. I don't know about it yet, though. Unless it's in your cupboard. Is your belt in your cupboard there? Maybe I should have checked the cupboard first. Maybe just. Nellis, what are you doing here? I thought you ran away. A rumor says the Emperor has repealed the war tax. We've heard nothing about it. We haven't had a war for 10 years. I'm a lovable rogue, a silver-tongued devil with a taste for better things in life. There you go. Well, we're going to have to head back to Vivek to go to St. Olms. And we're going to have to go back to Balmora. So let's do Balmora first. I can get my Amphibian Intervention to take us back there. Here we go. Yeah, beautiful. And we're going to ask at the Thieves Guild. I got a bit to sell. Actually. Let's get some of these hammers down. Just to clear up our inventory and our carry weight. And our strength is level 56, so we're getting reasonably strong, actually. We're now in the positive modifiers where we're getting additional damage with strength as opposed to a damage penalty from strength below 50. Nalcuria, yeah, we can definitely sell some stuff to Nalcuria. Not too much. And then we can go to the bookstore, and then we can go to the armorer. We can clear up a lot of this. Oh, and the clothier as well. So we basically have to visit everyone in town, actually, come to think of it. Barter. There's the Hackolo, there's the Flynn, this. I'll keep the Restore Strength, I think. Cure Blight, Paralysis, Dispel, Recall, Personality, Strength. Yep. Now we'll just sell you those, thank you very much. Add one for the Clothier. Millie, how are you? Add people. If you're looking for specific names from the Kamana Tong, you should talk to the Thieves Guild. Yes. So we're being pointed in that direction again. I think, actually, the reason Fort Moonmoth starts looking for us is because we joined the Thieves Guild, actually. Maybe that's what it's about. Do I still have vintage brandy? Oh, of course. Alkira's not going to buy the vintage brandy. I think I should be able to sell it to Ravia, though. Ravia will take it. Yeah, Ravia will take it. What's my current Thieves Guild quest? I've forgotten. I've totally forgotten. Oh, wrong. Can't hit any of these, man. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, beautiful. And let's make sure our staff is equipped. And then Ravia, old buddy, old pal, how are you? Bad people. Will you tell me about the bad people? It seems like the Commander Tong are your vendors, if we're honest. Yeah, let's just make a little bit of a sale there. And the bookseller as well. Okay, one of everything. One of everything. What was my quest? What was the task given to me from the Thieves Guild? New Shoes Brigor in Pelagia. That's why I went there. Oh no, I forgot. New Shoes Brigor, more like New Shoes for Gore. Fucking hell. Okay, well we are going to have to head back. Let's clear out these bad people and then something. Fort Moonmoth. And then walk back to Pelagia. Oh, I might as well go to Vivek. Actually, sorry, I might as well go to Save the Need and then walk back to Pelagia. That might be the way to go. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? I feel like Caius... do I want to talk to Caius? Probably still not. If the bad people you're looking for are Commander Tong and they're in Balmora, you'll find them at the Council Club Corner Club. That's the local Commander Tong hangout. The scout would be Valius Sathron. Marasa Aren would be the pawnbroker. The thief would be Madrail Thirin, and Savor Trandel the savant. Thanalin Valas would be the smith. Yes, well, we've already taken out the smith. Let's make sure we are prepared for this fight. Especially with Dragon Skin, I think 19 hours till recharge. 19 hours till recharge. Let's head to the Mage's Guild and rest up. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. We will wait until 7 p.m. 7 a.m. I think. Or 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Anything in here? Nope. No worries. And let me see as well if anyone would train me. Illusion, Alteration, Destruction. Illusion's not too bad. Alteration's not too bad either. Training in Alteration, Mysticism, Destruction. What do I want training in? Blunt, Sneak. Maybe it's Illusion. Maybe it's Illusion that would be best. What about you, Ajira? What are you trained in? Conjuration, Alchemy, Enchant. I could do with a bit of conjuration training, actually. And it also maybe gives a pip of willpower along the way. I will bring it up to level 30, and then we'll reassess. Yeah, there's a level. There's a level. She's cashed up for now. I've got nothing to sell her, though. Well, Dragon Skin is back. Dragon Skin's back because we spent all that time training. And in terms of our Bound Mace, we're now almost always going to get Bound Mace. And Summon Ancestral Ghost is very likely as well. So maybe that's the way to go. Maybe I should summon the Ancestral Ghost in there as well, along with the Bound Mace. How much commitment do I want to give here? We're going to go in and storm the Commander Tong. What a crazy idea. Crazy idea. For a guard, no less, as well. Well, he knows our reputation, so I certainly don't want to ruin it. Benor. We rent beds. Savor Trandel. Let me ask about curing a skooma addict. I've not heard that there is a cure for skooma addiction. The Khajiit themselves say there is no cure. There is a book I've heard of, Confessions of a Dunma Skooma Eater, which claims to be a memoir of a Dunma woman who overcame the addiction. Yeah, Vivek. Okay, we'll go to Jabash's next time. Next time we're in. A room door. What have we got? There's more people down here as well. Madral Therleen. Chicken barter. Lockpicks. Chicken train. Security in Shortblade. I don't think she's in the Commander Tong though. Marassa. Madral. Savor. Therleen. Marassa. Vandus. Are you on my list, Vandus? Vandus, yes. Savor, yes. Banor Saran. Banor, are you on my list there, buddy? Marassa, Vandus, Marassa, Madral. Madral. Are you Madral? You are. Interesting. Well, Madral, would you like to teach me... Yeah, would you like to train me in security? I think I'm overpaying. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she'll actually have her cash on the ground. Let's use Dragon Skin, and let's do it. Oh, this is why I need alteration levels. Sorry, illusion levels, rather. And a bound mace. My crime has been reported. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, this guy is the threat. Let's use our restore health. Let's make sure we don't go down. Well, I didn't want all 5 of you to come. Damn it. Benor. Yeah. Ah, that's a shame. Benor, you did not need to get tangled up in this, buddy. Or at least, ostensibly, you didn't. A common amulet. Extravagant gloves. Beautiful. Extravagant pants, extravagant gloves, extravagant belt. Pilgrim's Path, Book of Dawn and Dusk. Some guides. I will take his shoes. Alrighty. Well, what we're going to do... It's very difficult for me to divine intervention right now, isn't it? But we do have the club to ourselves, so we might as well finish off the job. And take what we want. Tell you what though, I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm just going to pause and mute myself. And I'll be back in maybe about 8 to 10 minutes. Gonna take a quick break. Back. Here we go. So we got a full... What's our bounty? Oh my. 4,000. But hey, we got the job done. We got the job done indeed. Let's have a squiz. If there's anything extra I might like to do down here. Ooh. This room's already been ransacked. Small chest with nothing in it. A lock level 75. Maybe a journeyman's is good enough for that. Too complex. Maybe a master's is good enough for that. Too complex. Ah, that's a shame. I don't have a cacher's lock splitter, and my security is only level 27. Yeah, it's just too complex. Oh well. No walkers. Let's get open door equipped. I might need to make a better unlock spell actually. We get ourselves in here. Yeah, that's just the regular bedroom. A little bit of cash. A little bit of cash. It's done. It's done. Now we are going to have to get out of town with a whole lot of heat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chameleon up. The guards are going to be coming straight for us. Oh my lord. And let's get away from here. What's my best option? I can talk to the guy at Moonmoth. We can see if he will clear my bounty. Maybe that would be part of his gift. Might have to sneak in though. There's guards around here as well. Are they on my tail? No. There's one up here though. Damn it. Gonna have to sneak past him. Go around the long way. Okay, it will be a trick getting in here. Oh, do I just want to pay the bounty? Everything on me is stolen, basically. Shit. Okay. What can we do? Can I come in through here? Yeah, so I need to get down to the barracks without running into any guards. So I can come in. Oop. There is someone there, damn it. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just make it past everyone. Okay indeed.
Come on,
Clarius?
I haven't got all day, you know.
Yeah, I see everything's been taken care of, and just in case you had any problems of a legal nature, I spoke to some of my friends, taking care of things as well. I did find that nice present, he says. Oh, a ring of surroundings. What could you be? It seems to be a ring, a very nice ring. What bad people are we talking about? A little story. The little story had a perfect ending, he says. So ring of surrounding is useful for sneaking about. It used to belong to a bad person. Is our bounty cleared? Our bounty is cleared. Huge down to 0. And this is the ring of surroundings. Chameleon, 20 to 30% for 30 seconds on use. Amazing. We have 2 of these now. There you go. You can use them both. Here. Yeah, let's put it over this slot. Ring of surroundings. Incredible. We are stacking up some value. I do need higher. Illusion. Do need higher illusion. So, let's top up our magicka while we're here. We're always just topping up our magicka, just a little bit here and there whenever we're near the temple. Yes, I would like to make a donation for Realm's Grace, which is going to top up my magicka pool. And security levels are welcome, illusion levels are welcome as well. So we're going to take one or the other. Firstly, though, we're going to talk to Nalkiria. Is that her name? Am I saying it remotely correctly? Nalkaria. And barter, because Nalkaria, I have a whole bunch of Cyrodiilic brandy. Worth some good money. Here you go. Here you go, golden. And we've also got some fine clothes again. And we've also got a whole bunch of lockpicks and probes. How much these weigh? Okay, they are gradually adding up, actually. No, they're gradually stacking me up there. These, take the lot, thank you. Give me a flat hundo. And yeah, I've got way too much thieves gear, so I would like to maybe sell some back on. Naleno actually had security training, which is very good for me. I don't need 19 apprentices probes, and I don't need 19 apprentices lockpicks, and I don't need 14 journeyman probes. I need like 3. And I need like 3 extra lockpicks. That's heaps. That's it. Oh, she only has 200. Okay. We're going to do the thing. Train me in security.
Welcome, friend.
Get me a little bit of intelligence as well. Oh, that's a character level. Love to see it. And now, yeah, now she has some cash. Thank you. We'll leave one of those. And we'll sell all of these. And we'll leave ourselves 2 or 3 of these. Yeah, we'll find more. We'll find more around the world. Absolutely, we will find more around the world. And let's maybe try and get an extra 10%. Something like that. A little bit less. 7%. Beautiful. Well, that's character level 15. 64 luck. 66 intelligence. 64 agility. Oh, now our intelligence is too high. No! Okay, I need character levels from speed. I need character levels from speed and endurance and a little bit of personality. So we're going to get that from our illusion training is what it's going to be, actually. So, illusion, athletics. I still don't have any reason to train heavy armor, even though I would like to train heavy armor. But let's find somebody who will train me in the fine arts of personality. Personality, 44. I could get mercantile levels. Mercantile levels are very useful. It feels so weird to pay for mercantile levels, though. It feels backwards, you know? It feels backwards.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Now, the tall woman down here. Here you are. Esther
It won't take too much of my time.
I intend to take a number of hours from you, Esterdalen. Oh, you're on 100 to begin with. Yeah, here we go. Illusion. Train me in illusion, please. Ooh. Is that it? We're capped? We're capped? Yeah, oh, we spent our cash stack. There we go. No worries, though. So how's level 15 going? We're halfway there. Ooh. What am I doing? Where am I going? Where are we? Who is next? Okay, that was a huge task. We killed a lot of Commander Tong today. I didn't sit down to play today expecting to kill Commander Tong. We're going to go back to Vivek. And we're going to go back to Caldera. Let's go back to Caldera first. And chat with our index giver here, Folmes. Yes, so 500 gold for the Valen Veron Propellant Index. The Barney Mesa, the wise woman of the Ursulaku Ashlanded tribe in the Ursulaku camp, has this index. She may not know its worth, perhaps you can buy it from her cheaply. Nabani Mesa. Okay, we will run into Nabani Mesa. I just don't know when. And I also want to come here to Jobash's rare books. Trebonius, how are you, mate? Any duties for me? Yeah, find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. Ho, I'll do my best. I think I'm actually fairly confident I would be able to solve the disappearance of the dwarves. I feel like. Surely, like people know what's up. It's just that those people who know what's up are in fairly esoteric places, hiding off in towers and in the corpusarium and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, what are we looking for here? We're looking for Jabasha's rare books. It's in the lower wasteworks, so let's head down. Always a mess. Always a mess with the upper and the lower wasteworks.
Speak, traveler.
Hey, Savini Seiron. You have training for me? I have scroll. Scroll? You want scroll? Have scroll. Training, athletics, speechcraft, mercantile. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll take a level of athletics. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. A pip of speed. We're at the Black Shulk Corner Club, so that is part of the mainline quest. There is a fellow in there who needs our help. Well, he doesn't really need our help. Orain Furness, Apothecary. And Diludra Thane, Alchemist, and Jabasha's rare books. Here we go. That's all, yeah. I don't have too much gold anymore. Well, Jabasha, mate, how are you? Oh, you got a lot of stuff with in blue here. The cure is Skooma Addict. Khajiit know that there is no cure, and maybe Khajiit know things that is not true. You should read Confessions of a Dunmer Skooma Eater. I have a copy. Let's ask you about the Khajiit, actually, because they've come up a couple of times on this questline. We're from the deserts and the forests of elsewhere. There are many Khajiit, but only the small, agile Sathay rat type are common here in Vardenfell. When people think of Khajiit, they think of thieves, probably because it's hard for us to understand property. They are little cat people, aren't they? Unrest in Cyrodiil City? Things are bad for man and Khajiiti. The provinces war with one another, never smelling the common enemy in their midst. The Empire spreads its troops far and wide with strict orders to do nothing. Children are no longer respecting their elders, and people are no longer respecting the law. Corruption is everywhere. There are no heroes like there were in Jabasha's grandmother's days. All this fuss over the Emperor's illness is just a symptom. But damn Dren. Duke Dren sent guards to Jabasha's store. Are they here to protect Jabasha or the other way around? We wonder. The Balladier's Fake Book. The Arcturian Heresy. Invocation of Azura. Lives of Saints. Let's search by name. It's called Skooma. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. There we go. Oh, it's cheap. Thank you. Nothing is more revolting to Dunmer feeling than the sorry spectacle of another Dunmer enslaved by that derivative of moon sugar known as skooma. And nothing is less appetizing than listening to the pathetic tales of humiliation and degradation associated with the victimhood of this addictive drug. Why then do I force myself upon you with this extended and detailed account of my sins and sorrows? Because I hope that by telling you my tale, the hope of redemption from this sorry state shall become more widely known, and because I hope that others who have also fallen into this sorry state of skooma addiction may therefore hear of my story, how I fell into despair, and how I once again found myself freed from my self-imposed chains. It is widely known to Khajiit that there is no exception known and no cure for skooma. It is not true. I am living proof. There is no miracle drug, but there is no magical incantation. But it is through the understanding that the thrill, the acceptance of the lust within oneself for that thrill, and the casting aside of the shame that the thrill seeker feels when he cannot set aside what becomes, in the end, his only comfort and pleasure. It is through this knowledge and understanding that the victims come to play, where choices may be made, where despair and hope may be separated. In short, only knowledge and acceptance can deliver into the slave's hands the keys that open his shackles and sets him free. Yes, self-actualization. It's a very dangerous thing on Nern. Self-actualization very often brings you closer to Kim. So it's a very, very dangerous thing to have.
Keep moving.
Is that the changed ones? There's a lot of books around here I might be able to poke my head at for some clues. I would still like to know where Azura's Coast is. I do have a rumor about Azura's Coast, and I would like to learn it. But I would also like to check where in my diary, and Hassi asked me to find it, Jeddah, St. Olms Canton. Let's pop over to St. Olms and see if we can help a brother out with his catty problems. Oh, here we go. Oh, big jumps. Man, character progression feels so damn good. St. Olms. Okay, we're a couple of cantons away from St. Olms. Level 31. Here we go. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Yeah. Didn't even hurt. Oh no, I'm gonna fall off. Okay, water walking. This one's the Arena Canton. And I want to use my jump here. I'm just going to run out of magic, am I? Yeah, I'm just done. Okay, well, we're here. We're here. We're here regardless. This is St. Holmes, is it not? It is. There we go. Let's find Jadir. Jadir. Dagini? That sounds like, is that like pickle? It's like Italian pickle something or other? I'm not sure. It's something that's maybe eluded me. Cantons. Crassius Curio. All of Lisbon. High Fane. I want to ask about a bloke. You don't have it? Okay. Oh. Retherin. Oh, I just remembered. We also got advice that we should break into the manor at the top of Retheran. Oh, this is arena. I'm in the wrong place. Brutal. In the wrong place indeed. Let's pop my head back out. You're gonna be St. Holmes over there. Of course. Of course. Is that right? Is that so? Yes, yes. Just a very weird map. I wish all those yellow bits weren't there, actually. It would be much easier to see my way around. At St. Thomas Waste North 2. Hello, Favona. I'm looking for a fella, a Khajiit, by the name of Jadir. Do you happen to know them? Okay, you do not. Well, we'll keep asking. Adavis? Do you happen to know a fellow? That was his name, right? Jadir? Or is it Jada? Yeah, Jedana. Yeah, Jedana. That was his name. Okay, so that's with a J. Okay, you don't happen to know him either. Jedana. He lives in where he can in St. Olms Canton. Okay. So he might be in the waste works then. Because people do tend to end up down there. St. Olms Canal Works. Yeah, here we go. The Jannah. We got an ancestor worship circle covered in bones. The undercroft. We got some rats. Okay. I can deal with some rats. They're totally down to deal with rats. There we go. I should heal up though. I took some damage from fall damage and such. Hello? Do you happen to know No, she's not going to chat with us at all. And we've got you, another rat over here. No one over here. We've got another half of the waterworks though. The sewer works, I suppose. Wherever it is that we are. Another rat. More rats. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm not seeing Jadana yet. Hopefully he's here. Hopefully he's upstairs, actually. I mean, he could just be upstairs. I'm just making the assumption that he's down here. But he could very well be upstairs. Oh, there's someone there. That might be him. It is a Khajiit. Although I think this is the Khajiit that's part of the main quest. Yeah. And here in the air, that's right. Yeah, Thieves Guild's just a social club. She's a member of the Thieves Guild. That's great. We're all members together, aren't we? Well, let's keep asking around. Savasi? Do you know? You don't know them either. Oh, this might be him. A Khajiit in the, what have we got here? And Tom's storage. Ooh, the rat. That's how you know. That's how you know it's the right place to be. There are enough rats. There's so few people here that rats have taken it over. In the St. Holmes storage. What's behind here? A locked door. Let me grab my journeyman's lockpick. Door level 15. Oh. Get my weapon. More rats. More chests. Oh, huge amount of stuff. Huge amount of chests. We can use do scissors open door here. Failed cast. We got it. Alteration level up. Where are we coming out? Oh. There's a skelly bones over there. Can't rest. Enemies nearby. Let's eyeball some things. Spears, money. Okay, so these chests are all pretty. Yeah, they're all pretty soft. Kagudi hides, a couple of gold here and there. Yeah. Hackalo leaf, scuttle, a couple of gold. I do want to get back my, I think, fatigue before I go with that couple of urns for the U. Okay, so this does seem like very low level storage for the most part. Yeah, a couple of gold here and there. It's really not worth looking. Maybe I'll just look in the chests. Yeah. Oh, you're maybe a good chest. Failed casting. Let me top up my magicka. Potion of recall, paralysis. Well, let me use a lockpick. Okay, level 25. Okay, that's fine. What I might do then, we're going to approach that skeleton. We're going to knock him down, see what's behind him. Oh, there's a bone lord as well. We may find ourselves getting some mana regeneration here. That's a skeleton champion. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of skeleton champions as well. Jesus. Gonna close the door behind you. Can I use my door jam? I can't. Oh no. I don't have that. I'm literally on 0. Can I attack through here? What about through here? How's that look? Jesus. No, I need to get out. I need to get out bad. I need to use a scroll. Let me use my scroll. Oh my god. Danso. Hold me. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was stupid. That was stupid. Oh my lord. St. Holmes is crazy, man. What are those poor people doing under there with that? With that, I can do it. I can do it. Took a lot of hits, but it didn't take a lot of damage. And I reckon with my magic of full, I can go in there and do it. Oh. St. Holmes. Let's pop in. I'm gonna put myself in the right location for this to happen. I might want to mark it even. I'm gonna need to buy some magic potions. Potion of Dispel. Yeah, I didn't absorb any. I didn't absorb any from them. Here in the Wasteworks, is there an apothecary? Is there someone who'll sell me some good stuff? What are you? The Tailors and Dyers Hall. Hey, Tyrell. Oh yeah, these are like the union houses. They're not really set up for business so much as action. And there's the Canal Works. Maybe we'll chat with these ones. Brevin, will you sell me? No, not really. What about you, Nallis? Will you sell me something for my... No, you've got a bunch of crap as well, mate. Is there a shrine? Does anyone here have a shrine? No, not here. What about here in the Underworks? No, we don't need to go to the Underworks. What I need to go to is the storage room. So over here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is it. Sylvester Ran? Do you have any services? No, you don't have any either. This is it. This is it. This is where we are. Where we need to come. Well, for now, Chadana, I do have a book for you. I'm going to be your friend, please. Jadana does not understand. What good is a book? I do not want this book, but Jadana can see you have a good heart. Is sorry for what he sells, and return to Anasi and tell her that he forgives her and will always have Anasi in his heart. Our bond is broken now, for better or worse. Aww. Must find our own way from this cold time and hard place. Aww. That sucks, buddy. Yeah. It'll do you like that. Well. I need to top up my magical pool. And I think I'm going to call it there because I have a bit to do and I'm feeling a bit tired. So, gonna call it there. Thanks for watching, anyone there on the YouTubes. Next time we will top up our magical pool and get down there and take on as many of these champion skeletons as I can. I'm sure there's something. There's something behind there. Gonna go in with Sanctuary, gonna go in with Shield, gonna go in with Chameleon. I can get like 100 Chameleon points for an extra 20 points of evasion, so I think it's fairly doable. But yeah, as always, thank you very much for for watching. Chuck us a like and subscribe if you got this far. But yeah, we all know you're probably asleep. Ciao, ciao, ciao. All the best. Bye.